Let's have first a warm-up before we start our discussion. What do you think the girl is doing? The answer is, she is jumping. What do you think this big man is doing? The answer is, he is walking.
What do you think the boy is doing? The answer is running. What do you think the fox is doing? The answer is dancing. What do you think Patrick is doing? The answer is eating. Walking, jumping, running, dancing, and eating are examples of verb. What is verb? Verb is a part of speech which is used to demonstrate an action or a state of being.
Remember, it is one of the main root of a sentence or a question in English. Without a verb, we can't have a sentence or a question. Types of verb. Action verbs. Verbs that express action. For example, I'll do my homework when I get home. Marie is walking. Transitive and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs are verbs that always receive a direct object, while intransitive verbs are verbs that do not need a direct object in order to complete their meaning.
Example: Richard annoys his boss so much that he will never get a promotion. This sentence is an example of transitive verb. Second example: if Kathy continues to be late for work, the boss will fire her. This sentence is an example of intransitive verb.
Auxiliary verb. It is also known as the helping verbs. Verbs that are used together with a main verb to show the verb's tense, the past, present, and future, or to form a negative or question. Do not, does not, did not, have not, and has not. For examples, Wade is eating his food. The children are playing in the park.
Modal verbs. Modal verbs are verbs that are used to express ability, possibility, permission, or obligation. For example, I can write a story. Can you lend me 100 pesos? Phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are verbs that are combination of words that when used together usually take on a different meaning to that of the original verb. For example, the car of Mr. De La Cruz broke down on the middle of the road. The phrasal verb is broke down. The second example, we will have to wake up early if we want breakfast. The phrasal verb is wake up. Regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs are those whose past tense and past participles are formed by adding ed or d at the end of the verb, while irregular verbs are verbs that don't take on the regular spelling patterns of the past simple and past participle. For example, she really worked hard all around the year to get first rank in the class. This sentence is an example of a regular verb. The verb is worked. The second example, I want to build a house like the one he built. This is an example of a regular verb. An irregular verb are build and built. Since you already know the verb and its types, let's now take the test. What do you think is the correct answer? Transitive or intransitive? The workmen have been painting for hours. The answer is intransitive. What do you think is the correct answer? Transitive or intransitive? Please take the documents over to Mrs. Samuel's office. The answer is transitive.
Modal should, can, or must. Drivers blank stop at red lights. The correct answer is must.
What do you think is the correct answer to complete the sentence? Look up to or look down on? His father always taught him not to blank those people with less. The answer is look down on.